My Black Friday orders are slowly arriving day by day, and the other day I got a very exciting package from ARITZIA. I just picked out one item this year, but it is an item I am very excited about. It is the Wilfred-free Ghana jacket. Now, I watched a ton of YouTube reviews before I decided to purchase this jacket. It's been on my wish list for a very long time, and I finally decided to add it to my wardrobe. I keep calling it a jacket, but it's technically a shacket. Now, if you don't know what a shacket is, it is a combination of a shirt and a jacket, often utilitarian style and kind of like a flannel, but it is often in a heavier weight fiber, usually wool, so that it can qualify as more of a heavy outdoor layer if need be. I've been on the hunt for the perfect shacket for a really long time. I think ever since last year when Saison came out with a few styles and they sold out really quickly and I didn't jump on it. While I was on the hunt for the perfect shacket, I kept running into the same problem from multiple different sites. A lot of the shackets that are on the market right now are wool blends, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. A wool blend is typically wool mixed with some other synthetic fiber, like polyamide, for example, and typically this just makes the fibers of the wool softer and more comfortable to wear. They're not necessarily bad if they're priced accordingly, but I'm not really a huge fan of places that do these blends and then price it the same way that they would a 100% natural wool fiber jacket. So that was my dilemma. And eventually I came across the ARITZIA Wilfred-free Ghana jacket, which is 100% merino wool, and I felt like it was priced fairly for what I was getting. So here it is. I picked it out in the heathered oatmeal color because I just felt like this color best suited my wardrobe. I wear a lot of light colors, but I still feel like it would pair well with blacks and darker grays. The wool on this is really nice. It is boiled wool, so it has a bit of a felted texture. Here it is up close. It also has really nice details. The buttons are nice and big. I really like the finishing along the back side of them. I also really like the lining on the top yoke part here. It is not lined all the way through, but it's really soft and cozy, so I feel like I'm not really missing a liner. Like, I want to feel this wool fabric. Also, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes wool can be itchy, but this is not itchy. I have really sensitive skin, and I find this super, super comfortable. And finally, the last reason I find it so practical is because it is casual and cozy. I feel like my style has definitely been leaning more casual these days. I wear a lot of hoodies, and I feel like this is the perfect piece to just throw on when I'm feeling cold. It looks great over a t-shirt, and it really just makes me feel like I'm wrapped up in a big cloud. Now, it hasn't happened to me personally yet, but one criticism I have heard from this jacket is some people have experienced pilling with it. Honestly, it's just to be expected because it is 100% merino wool. I haven't had any issues myself yet, and I have been wearing this around the house, but maybe with time I'll start to notice it. I think something that helps offset the pilling is the felted boiled wool because it is kind of nubby in texture already, so I think that'll help disguise it a little bit. Also, just with my experience in wool garments pilling, I have a brush and it works, and I can always get like those little annoying ones that happen underneath the arms here with that. And also, I've found that over time it pills less and less. So it might pill a little bit at the beginning of wear, but you can trim it, and over time you won't notice as much pilling. Another disclaimer with this is it runs really, really big. I'm pretty petite, I'm 5'3", and I typically wear an extra small at ARITZIA, but I ended up getting this in a double extra small, and I still have quite a bit of room. As you'll see when I style this piece a few different ways, I still can fit hoodies and sweaters underneath it. I don't mind. I was expecting that when I purchased it. I feel like a lot of shirt jackets out there right now are super big and oversized, so that was what I was expecting. But just keep it in mind, if you are a little petite, it is pretty long, so it's gonna come down pretty far on you. In general, I would suggest to just size down one size from your normal size, and you'll probably have a better fitting jacket. All right, enough talking about this. I have a few different pieces over here that I see myself styling with this, so I'm gonna share some ideas